name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Hello people, how are you doing? This Wednesday afternoon I have come back early from my mum's at Durrell Gardens at just after 11:30 or getting towards 11:30. I must admit I wasn't looking at the time. A taxi arrived outside, a white taxi. I think it was Star Taxis, I'm not sure. And a very thick-set Asian man was driving the car, dark-skinned Asian man, very polite. Good morning, going to Durrell Gardens? Yes. I was in a happy mood. I'm trying not to let things get me down. Alexa, what's the time, please?
It's 3:20 p.m.
It's 20 past 3 at the moment. And do pardon me, but I've forgotten what the date is. Alexa, what's the date today?
Today is Wednesday the 4th of January.
I have to take the decorations down and say goodbye to the Christmas tree and my gnome that looks like my dad with his beard. The stockings and the lights have got to come down, which I'm going to make a start on tomorrow or Friday to pull the decorations down. It's not been a great Christmas. It wasn't 22 was a year that I'd like to get out of the way with the bell end of it. You know, the rubbish part. Most of the year was on and off okay, but going on towards October, November, December, no, it was a year that I didn't want to remember that part of it anyway. New Year's Eve was very quiet, and now I'm trying to get on with my life and stay and remain positive and happy, however much SHIT gets thrown at me. Right, so yes, the taxi drove very smoothly up to Durrell Gardens, and it came to, I think, around £10. My mum came out and saw to the taxi driver. She had a lovely banter with the taxi driver, with a white beaded cardigan and her turned up jeans. She had a nice conversation with him. She was smiling and happy, which is good. Just take my glasses off. Have a sip of my coffee, and I do feel so tired, sorry. I waited for my mum, then we both went into her flat. And I sat down and my mum, my lovely mum, puts things on the table. And this is exactly what she did for my dad as well when he was alive. Yuzu strawberry milk, extra chewing gum, Turkish Delight bar. She even gave me some ibuprofen headache tablets, which do come in handy. And one of the things I'm going to do is she gave me a cracker, and these are large ones, aren't they? A large gold cracker. I pulled one with my mum in her flat, and she won the toenail clippers. So what? Oh my God. I've got a bottle opener. So my mum had the toenail clippers and I've got the bottle opener. So this is the crackers my mum had round hers for Christmas. What lies at the bottom of the sea and shivers? A nervous wreck. The charade song Driving Home for Christmas. And question, Julius was the Christian name of which of Mr. Bond's villains? And the answer is Dr. No. So my mum puts bits out on the table for me. I sat down, she told me that I could put the television on, so I did. And, you know, I put on Life is Short, the caravan, the couple that go around in a camper van. It's very entertaining. And I like them, they're down to earth and they're a nice couple and they look like they're very loving towards each other and caring, so I like that. I did like that. I like a couple that care about each other, and they really are nice and friendly and show you what they're eating and around various places that they've visited, and I like them. So I watch Life is Short, I watch Cozy Corner, the new things that are in, I think it was the Pound Shop, because they go around photographing all this stuff in the shops, and there was some fitness gym equipment in there that they were showing. And then I ended up watching a couple of hotels. I like watching programs about hotels. And my ex-husband worked in a hotel. He was a night porter when I first married him. So I like to go behind the scenes of hotels and see what sort of people go in there. But these are posh London hotels like Claridge's and the things like that, and they're expensive to stay. I could never afford to go in one of those hotels, but I like that kind of thing. I also watched a YouTube video about a bodyguard that worked for the royal family, and he was telling me that when he started, all the old police officers were retiring. All the old bodyguards and police officers were retiring when he started. And he was talking how badly behaved Prince Andrew was towards people and staff, how rude and obnoxious Prince Andrew was. I watched that, and then my mum said, would you like to have a takeaway? And I said, yes please. And I thought having a takeaway doesn't matter so much, because I didn't eat a great deal over Christmas Day and New Year's Day. I didn't have a roast dinner, I didn't have a roast or anything like that. So I didn't think having a pizza and a bit of cheesecake would do me any harm, because Christmas was a washout and so was New Year. So basically this is pizza tonight. I had their spaghetti bolognese, so I had a pizza that I was going to have for tonight. This is called a London pizza, London, and it's got chips in it. Chips. Pizza with chips attached there. So I had the spaghetti bolognese round my mum's, sat there watching the hotel programme, and I got a piece of strawberry cheesecake from them as well, which isn't a great massive piece, so that's not going to do any harm, is it? And a can of 7-Up. I mean, I really didn't eat as much as I would have done as if I was with somebody and we were cooking a meal together. So I don't think that does you any harm. My mum asked me to brush outside the back door. She wanted me to get the broom and brush the leaves outside the back of her flat. She said she hasn't been outside very much and could I do it for her. So I brushed the leaves off her path for her while she was phoning for a takeaway. Another thing my mum gave me was a lovely box of Maltesers. Love the Maltesers adverts on the telly. So I've got some Maltesers. And one other thing I want to show people, apart from this, L'OR Intense Rich and Aromatic Coffee.